Okay, so let's look at this. We've just done this actually in the actual lectures, but because we're creating a series of questions, we're doing it again. So it's 71, and whoops, let's go from here. Yeah, so 71, and this was the one where we had. It said UU has been asked to do a contract of. Oops, sorry, I just can't. It's in my way. Oops, sorry. Um, Yeah, so it's been asked to do a contract. Let me just see what this is blocking my 71. To quote, so he's been asked to quote for a special contract, so it's just quote, so there are no figures there. Good, so the following information is needed. Here we are, this is from the information that we have. And so we agreed that it says that the contract requires 10 kilograms of material X. So 10 kilograms of material X. They're currently 250 in inventory. This was purchased in error. So again, what are our options here? We have the options here of selling this for scrap, which would be 10 times 50p, which would be we could get $5 for this. So that's one option. Or it says that there's the potential to modify this and it can be used. So instead of us going out there and spending £6, we could do a modification, if you like, where we spend £2 per kilogram. So we still have the, if you like, the kilogram that we need to make this material Y. And in effect, we would have spent £2 instead of £6, thereby saving £4. So this becomes the relevant cost. The relevant cost becomes £4. I mean, it's higher than £5. This is £4, of course, per kilogram. So we're making 10 kilograms. So that means that the relevant cost here is $40. That's the relevant cost, really, that we need to sort of think about. So the key point is, as a result of using this 10 kilograms, we are losing out on a potential saving, if you like, for this special contract, in effect. So technically, you could almost think of it like this. You would literally have to pay £40 to the owner of this department, to the Material Y department, to take that stock, in effect. You could argue it that way as well. So the answer to 71 is B. Okay, 72. So this is one that we have to deal with that looks at labor. So let's look at the scenario here. Again, I think over time you get your head around what's going on. So they have got this special contract where the contract requires 100 hours of labor. And these laborers are paid £15 per hour. So there's a shortage of labor in the market. The labor required to undertake this would have to be taken from another contract, which is currently utilizing 500 hours of labor and generating 5,000. So this is a separate contract, this contract Z. Think of this contract Z as sitting here. This contract Z is sitting here, and we have to go and do it. Oops, it's there. There's 500. It needs 500 hours, and it generates 5,000. What's the word? 5,000 hours of contribution. Right. So we have our work. That's work is going on as usual, but we want these guys to come out of what they're doing and do this special contract. So, I mean, we're paying them per hour, so it's kind of a variable cost, right? It's not a fixed cost. They don't get a salary, so we will have to pay them for the time to do this new special contract that comes up. So, of course, first of all, we need to think about that. So that's £15 an hour times the 100 hours, and that's £1,500. Now, it says that as a result of this, this contract will have to be delayed. It just says delayed. So we're still going to do it, but it didn't say cancelled. It just says delayed. So we will still get this contribution. It's just delayed. And as a result of that, the cost of that delay to us, if you like, is £1,000. So really, the full cost of this labor, of this contract is, yes, we have 1,000, but we now have the additional penalty fee of 1,000. You see, the whole point of this is to say, listen, be so clear on what the costs are, so that when you're going to receive, I don't know what they're going to get for this contract. They better, basically, whatever it is, they better get more than 2,500 is what they're saying. because as a result of this, you're going to have to experience variable cost of 1,500, experience this penalty cost. So hopefully you can start to see why opportunity cost matters. Is that it's more the fact that whatever it is you're going to get better be better than what the costs involved are. It's all about decision making, isn't it? So the answer here is C. Yes, the answer here is C. Right, in 73 we did in class where we it says that we need 1,250 kilograms of material D. So the question here is that it says it's regularly used by the organization. So I'm just going to have to go out there and buy my product. That should give you, that's straight away when you see this, you know straight away, oh, I need it regularly. So you just go out there and you need to pay the current market price is £3.24. £3.24 times that takes you nicely to 40550. Yes, let's just do that and just confirm that because we've done this one before as well. 1,250 times £3.24 takes you to 4050. So that's your signal. All of this is just extra information. Whether or not you argue that I'm replacing what I've taken and then buying some more, key point here is that you need to replace what you've taken, so you might as well just buy all you need fresh. And so that's the answer to 73. Right, 74. Another similar question to 73 where you have a scenario where all of this is used, this material in particular is used in the company's main product. So that means that there's regular use of this raw material. So really, what we're saying that you just have to buy all of it. So whether you buy all of it to use, or you replace, you use what's in stock and then you replace it, and then balance it out with whatever's left that you need to buy. And currently the replacement price is £8. So we literally have 8 times you need 2,000, which gives us £16,000. So what you're always looking for is signs of, right, am I using this thing? Are we having to replace it? Is it used regularly in the organization? And if it is, then you just buy everything. If it isn't, and then you have to ask the question, okay, are they not using it anymore? And then they're scrapping it. So the next issue should be this question of opportunity cost. And if it can then be used or remodeled for use somewhere else, then you have to sort of calculate what the sort of saving is, and then that becomes your relevant cost, and that's 74. Right, 75. So what's the picture over here? What we have here is we have this company. Here they need 4,000. This is hopefully after you've done a few now, you can start to see what's going on. This company needs 4,200 kilograms, and it currently has 3,700 in stock, so they'll have to go out anyway and get in another 500. So with regards to this 500, they'll have to go and get 500. They'll have to buy it, and this can be bought for £6.30. That's a fact. They don't have any choice about that bit. And that bit is equal to 3,150. So it's in dollars. Forgive me. Now 3,150. Now they also, with regards to this 3,700, it says that they have some of it in stock in inventory, and what we also have here is that this inventory has no other use. They have no other use for this material. So I guess they have a number of things, options. They could sell it 3,700 times £3.20, and you will get here you have 11,840. So you have that option, or you have the option. I'll just change my pen color to manipulate or modify it. Forgive me, and make a saving. So you could go out there and buy kilograms for material J. and spend £7.50, or you could modify this at a cost of £3.70, and therefore making a saving of £3.80 on each kilogram that you need. And then, if you like, use that use so basically the relevant cost becomes £3.80 a kilogram. Multiply that by the 3,700 kilograms that we're talking about, and you get 14,060. So what we have, if you like, is, and this is therefore the relevant cost because this is higher. So this is the cost we should be thinking about. So in total, your total relevant cost is the 14,060 that you lose out on saving by modification if you choose to go with this project, and as well as having to go out there and buy some additional units, additional number of kilograms anyway, because you only had 3,700 anyway, you need 4,200. And this together gives you 17,210. And so the answer here is A. I think that's the answer. That's good. We've done, there's 5 questions we've done, and we'll carry on the next video looking at the next set of questions.